Hey babies, pick pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, deck 1, deck 2, deck 3. Is it going to work out? I mean, is it going anywhere? Excuse me. Is it going anywhere? Right? So this is a yes or no reading. It's a love reading. I was going to make a general, so I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you want a general. Let me know, like, yeah, could you do this reading for like general circumstances so you can do this same type of reading for like adventure, whatever. Not love. Okay. And we can do this for that. But yeah, is it going anywhere? Is this thing, this dynamic, this situationship, this new crush, this heart achy, like whatever, baby, achy breaky heart, I don't know. Paul, deck 1, deck 2, deck 3, is it going anywhere? We're gonna find out. Timestamps are in the description box below. I'll see you in your pile. Bye. What it do, baby? Hey, pile 1. Hey, deck 1. Babes, is it going anywhere between you and this person? Let's find out. Spirit, is it going anywhere? Okay. Spirit said, I said what I said. This wanted to flip in my hand. We have the Tower in reverse, and I also want to flip this up. It feels like let's zoom. Okay. Is it going anywhere? We have the 5 of Wands, the Hierophant in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Tower in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to shuffle. I'm being guided to do that. And then I'm going to do something with this ace. It flipped in the upright. This ace feels not entirely in the reverse. So I'm going to say that there's some type of epiphany, communication, maybe even non-verbal communication, right? Like this could be communication of the vibey nature. So an epiphany, or overhearing something, or reading something, or, you know, when you watch videos and it's like signs, this, you are in a happy relationship, or like signs, this person likes you, or signs, this person is leaving the relationship before they've actually left it, like, you know, something like that. You might be happening upon that, or you might happen upon a reading or a storytelling of sorts, or some type of experience, oral story, where you hear or know or learn something that is of value that pertains to where this is going, if it's going anywhere for you. Now, with this Ace of Swords in the upright and the reverse, I feel like this pertains to the Tower. So this is maybe something that has been pending that you'll finally know about or hear about, or maybe it's even already happened. And you're wondering, well, shit, with that revelation, is it going anywhere? The Hierophant in reverse is interesting. It feels like something is breaking, something is broken, okay? Something is out of order. The 5 of Wands says dissonance. So I can see why you're kind of like, is this going anywhere? Because it feels like there's some ish here. Okay, this feels murky and mucky in this dynamic, and it's fair to ask where it's going. I think there's a part of you that believes that it's not going to go anywhere, because I think a part of you reached a certain conclusion in your being where you're like, okay, I think I have to give this up. I think this has to go. I think I need to ixnay and take myself out of this thing. But then there's that little small voice, that small party that's like, but wait, what if? That's saying, well, what if I can survive this? What if I should survive this and stick around? So I'm going to ask the question again and see what new energies come out to balance out this reading. Is it going anywhere? Page of Cups. 7 of Cups in reverse. Thanks. Oh, that's fine. Do we need us to... Oh, wow. Yeah, it feels like someone wants to say something. These are the 2 extra cards, but I wanted to clarify the message of the Ace of Swords to myself. And oh, I wanted to flip this in the upright, which makes a difference. I can understand why. So the Ace of Swords is a message of hope. But is this hope real or is it not? So I think I'm going to remove the ace from this dynamic because we're in the grading of this dynamic because it's not giving me a yay or a nay. It's just more so giving me the information that was received. Someone wanting to say something. We have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so there's been silence here. 10 of Cups in reverse, the Devil, and the 4 of Wands. Woof, woof, woof. So Ace of Pentacles in reverse, 7 of Swords in reverse. Something is coming to light, High Priestess. Something is really coming to light. Someone wants to say something to you. Could it be you wanting to say something to them? Could be, but I feel like there's something being revealed here. Something may have already been revealed, but I feel like there's maybe like a part 2. With the Page of Cups coming out and the 7 of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups especially, it really gives me the story of someone wanting to come through with something, something softer than the cutting of the Ace of Swords, something softer in the dissonance of the 5 of Wands and the friction, some soft cushioning on this. Now, whether it is the extra part of the truth, whether it's so whether it's a part 2 of the truth, whether it's a part 2 of what you discovered or had a hunch on, or whether it's just the flesh or the skeletal structure around that, right? Like extra accessories that maybe soften what is known or about to be known, or whether it's an extra thing. I'm not quite sure, but the 7 of Cups in reverse, I don't know. The 7 of Cups in reverse is so interesting. I feel like, especially in conjunction with the Hierophant here, it's not clarifying it or anything, but the placement, I can't lie. It feels like someone getting serious. Someone getting serious. Someone stepping out of fantasy and I want to say ... Okay? But it feels like someone stepping out of fantasy and wanting to make something more real and concrete in the world. So, is it going anywhere? I'm gonna say yes and no. And when I say yes and no, I don't mean maybe. I don't mean maybe it's going anywhere. No. I feel like the correct answer is yes and no. Specifically, yes and no. Is it going anywhere? Yes, and also no. Is it going anywhere? No, and also yeah. So I feel like this is either something that is branched into a reality that you was not in your purview. Okay. That this is staying in the same cyclone of conflict and confusion and but knowing a little bit more about that conflict and confusion, like knowing a little bit more of like the nuances around it. So is it going anywhere? It feels like it's staying in place, but then also not really. So just to me, it feels like more is coming and more is already known. Excuse me. I'm drinking some old chrysanthemum tea leaves. So if you don't hear from me, this may have been what did it. Okay, because I'm scared. There's hope here with the star, but then there's also a checking of that hope. I'm not sure if people in this dynamic are dealing in a third party. If you're dealing in a third party relationship where you happen to have fallen for somebody who is are deeply associated with someone else romantically, and you're wondering, is it going anywhere between the two of you? This is difficult. This is really difficult because is it going anywhere? Yes, and also no. Is it going anywhere as in this person? I mean, it's really, really difficult. With the Hierophant in reverse, it doesn't necessarily mean, it could, depending on your third party situationship, that this person is going against whatever they have established, but really it could be going against their own structure, right? Not exactly breaking off what they have, but going against their own structure, and they've been conflicted within themselves to some degree and are jumping in to move things with you in a way, but also not really. So just an aside from my third party peoples. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Six of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Wands, didn't even see that, and the Star in a wonky position. So yeah, the Six of Wands is kind of private, kind of low-key. We saw the Seven of Swords in the deck. I think it was in the reverse, but then we also saw the High Priestess, and it was giving a coming out. So it could be a reveal of something in private. But it's hard won. It's really hard won, this reveal. The Seven of Wands is no joke, right? This is someone who is literally standing above the Six, taking a stand for themselves and defending themselves and seeing where the chips fall. I'm going to pull some guidance for you, to whomever this reading was for. What is deck one's guidance in this situation, Spirit? What is deck one's guidance towards this person, this dynamic, Spirit? Oh, Dragon Slayer, 19. Rock bottom. So at the top of the deck is rock bottom in reverse. And at the bottom of the deck is One Ring Circus. I'm not going to talk about One Ring Circus. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But let's talk about rock bottom. Rock bottom is a good energy to come out for this because it really does signify the yes and no. Rock bottom says you can't go any lower. Like you've hit the bottom, like you've reached the peak of the bottom. There's only one way to go, which is up, or you're still sort of like circling the bottom edge and getting used to it. There's only where to go but up. So is it going anywhere? Yeah. But it's going up from just like a shitty situation to like maybe for some of you a less shitty situation, right? It's going to maybe like an apology or a gesture or something in this dynamic, but not all the way to the top from rock bottom. Dragon's Lair is exactly what it sounds like, a dragon's lair. That's scary. It says, your guidance is, you have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment, deck one. You're about to enter dangerous territory, so tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. The path you're on now is one that will challenge you to the core. That said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating, like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, knowing that you'll be changed forever. A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours, but there is a greater value in risk than taking... Oh, excuse me. The choice is yours, but there is a greater value in risk-taking than remaining unchallenged. New territories are waiting to be discovered. Woof. This isn't saying don't go. It just says that you have an amazing wee in your head, in your being, in your spirit. This is so crazy. This deck was so good, bruh. This particular one was a gift. Thank you so much. You know who you are. I appreciate it. I love this deck. I have 2 of them. That's so much. I love it. You have, okay, when it comes to this dynamic, trust yourself. Okay, trust yourself. You have a good wee system in your being. Okay, the divine is with you. They're walking with you. When you sense something's wrong, trust it and move accordingly. So first and foremost, in this dynamic, move accordingly. This doesn't say stay stuck, stay down, stay low, stay small. It says move, just move accordingly. Stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. Move according to your guidance system that's going to navigate you through this situation as you move through it. So if you still feel tethered to something, honor that. 1616, honor that. Honor your feelings, but also if you feel like, honor that, if you feel that, honor that. Move in tandem with your inner alignment system. Be careful and definitely listen to your wee-oo, because your wee-oo is guiding you and alert in this dragon's lair that is this shit show. Which clearly has some softness to it. Complications. Okay? I wish you everything, deck 1. I really do. Keep your light on for sure. And good luck. I forgot to say something. Am I gonna say it now? I just don't know. I'm gonna see you next time, babe. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'll see you. If you want to check out my offers, you can. You can come through for a personal reading. You can check it out. You can, join the membership. You can get personal readings delivered to your mailbox with LightMail. You can do all the things. But you can go check out another video after this. And I'll meet you in those comments, right? Bye. Keep your light on. Good luck. Bye. Okay, deck 2. I was telling the previous pile that I'm drinking some old chrysanthemum tea. And it was like dried. Girl, I call everybody girl. When I tell you, if you don't hear from me, somebody check on me. Because I am all scared. I don't know what's in that. But a girl's hoping for some good sleep. So let's get into it. All right, pile 2, deck 2. Is it going anywhere? You in this dynamic and this whole thing. Is it going anywhere? Is it going anywhere? Or, if you check, is it going anywhere? Is it? Tough. The Hermit in reverse, the 7 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. You know who I really kind of like have a crush on these days, which is so telling. That's insane. Is the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords these days and I are just like friends. We're so like just hanging out. I see the 7 of Swords and I go, what a big dog. You have 2 7s coming out here. The 7 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. I'm always so intrigued. And the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Look how cute that is. I shuffled though, so it's not the true bottom. And the wow. You don't even know what I was gonna say, because let me tell you one thing, pal 2. Spirit lives in the house of Lumiere. Okay, if you're new here, Spirit presides over this here illumination. All right, if you're really, really new here, Spirit freaking creates in the Lumiverse. Now, let me tell you why. what I was going to say about, I can't believe that happened. That's so crazy. Spirit loves me. Spirit is like, I'm home. I'm saying, okay, welcome home, baby. The 2 7s are out. Remember, I started talking about the 2 7s. This relates to your reading. The 7 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. When I look at these 7s coming out, I see 2 7s, and that is meaningful to me. Interesting. 2 7s. You know who's the father of the 7s in the tarot, as I like to call it? It's the Chariot. And I was looking at these energies and going, it's so crazy because this isn't movement, and the Chariot is movement. And it begs to question what else the Chariot means outside of giddy up, yeah, right? Because these two fall under the 7, the Chariot. These have nothing to do with movement. What is the movement that is happening in the 7 of Swords? What is the movement that is happening in the 7 of Cups? Okay, that's maybe something I was going to say. It was actually something I was going to tell you about. I got distracted or whatever. And I look at the bottom of the deck, the King of Wands. The King of Wands will always distract me because I crush on him as well, to some degree. And I go, all right, well, who's at the top? The Chariot. And you want to talk about the Chariot not having movement. These 2 7s would be the Chariot in reverse. In a way, in their unique way. And then we have the Father of the 9s, and of course we have the 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck underneath the King of Wands. So let's say that you are checking on a King of Wands type personality here, right? Anyway, to your reading, is it going anywhere? That's literally an energy of movement. And we have 2 7s here that are ruled by King of Movements, the Chariot, which at the top of the deck is in reverse. And then we have the King of Actual Action, which could be you as well, the King of Wands. And we have the Hermit, who is usually solo dolo, peeking his head out the window. And what the Hermit and the Chariot have in common is, I'm told, the Chariot is seeking the star. Is it going anywhere? I'm going to say yes. Okay? It is going somewhere, and I want to tell you where it's going. It's going somewhere because you backed down. It's going somewhere, or it will go somewhere when you back down. If you've backed down, great. You're doing the right thing. It's going somewhere, it will go somewhere because you've backed down. And also, not just backed down, but you've pivoted to paying more attention to yourself. To correcting yourself. And that makes you so attractive. That makes you interesting and intriguing. That makes you someone who people want to go and see and know. Now, this could just be energetically, right? We have the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. Energetically, you have pivoted in some type of way. And that is making this go somewhere because it's making this person curious about you enough to want and desire to come towards you. Now, this doesn't mean that you don't think about them, you don't fantasize about them, you don't them. It just means that enough of you has sucked your energy out to the point that this person is like, wait a minute, huh? Now, if you're checking for some reason, I don't know why, if you're checking for dating profiles, right? Dating websites, is it going anywhere? Is me on the swipies going anywhere? Yes. Now, I'm seeing, for some of you on the swipies, stay on the swipies, right? Stay registered. Just don't check it as often, and don't be too attached to it. Keep your energy, a little bit of it there, but not so much, right? Do your things. Go on there, do your swiping, do what you can, and then come off. If you're chatting with somebody, cool, chat with them, great. But if things are going slow and not really da-da-da-da, keep yourself on there, because there's something about that. And engage, right? Engage with that process, but withdraw your attention and focus on other things in your life, because there's something about that energy that someone, I don't know, someone will come towards you, whether it's through the apps or whether it's through real life or whether it's through some other means of a hybridation. Someone will come towards you because your energy has been dispersed from focusing too much on any one person, thing, place, experience, whatever. Okay? So, is it going anywhere? Could. That's insane. Why is the Chariot in reverse? Babe, there's energy in this dynamic that you can't see. And I'm hearing no shit. But yeah, there's energy at play in this dynamic that you don't see. It could be that people are looking at you that you don't see that they're looking, right? They could be checking you out or whatever that you don't see. And you also don't see what's coming up for you in your world. You don't see that. Are you about to have a glow up? I swear, Spirit's like, you can talk about anything except this connection this person is in, or connections they're checking on. You can talk about the sun, moon, and stars, baby girl. You just can't talk about this actual connection, because I think the more you, it's not even detached. I don't want to say that, because if I use these buzzwords, I feel like they're gonna get in your head. I don't want to confuse you further or like mess you up further. I feel like the more you just like focus on yourself, which is another buzzword. How can I say this? The more you like indulge in your own thing, the more you like go off the beaten path, which is basically you paying attention to you and you doing things how you want them done. It's a little cheeky. It feels cheeky. So I feel like I may be connecting with majority in this pile, people that really give their attention to their dynamics, and it is a happiness for you to do so. And because it makes you happy to do so, there is a insidious and low-key way of disconnecting from your own happiness outside of the connection. And so you still do things for the sake of connecting and put your own needs aside, but it doesn't feel like putting your own needs aside, because you're not putting your own needs aside. You're putting the happiness that you get from connection first, which is not a bad thing because it's intrinsically tied to your happiness and your joy. I'm talking to somebody here. If it's not you, it's not you. And so it's difficult for you to unthread the fabric pieces that are your joy, that is pertained from connections in general, and the joy that is yours outside of just in you. Just in you, right? It can be difficult. So this is probably somebody who this is an I'm happy if you're happy person, or you have been that. You identify with accommodating people, because why would you not if you can? You accommodate you I'm speaking to like Virgos, I'm speaking to Libras, and I'm speaking to Cancers. Maybe Sag as well. If we take Sag. Hello. If we take one from every family. Yeah, I'm gonna stand by that. I feel like I'm speaking to Virgos, Libras, Cancers, maybe Scorpios, maybe. And actually, I might be speaking to all the waters. I might be speaking to the Cancers, the Scorpios, the Pisces, and the Sagittariuses. People who connection is important. And I don't mind. I don't mind is a mantra of yours, but it's like, make yourself mind to some degree here. Babe, is it going anywhere? Yes. Where is it going? Let's do that. Because have I even I don't know. Where is it going? Four of Cups, Ace of Swords, Three of Pentacles in reverse. It really should be Four of Cups up here, but... Oh, Empress at the bottom. Look at that. Venus. Oh, Judgment. Crazy. Do we dare? Oh, Eight of Swords. Ten of Pentacles reverse. Yikes. Okay, where is it going? Four of Cups. Yeah. We already talked about the Four of Cups. Okay. We talked about the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is you doing you. Okay, the Four of Cups is you finding your joy, finding your own rhythm outside of making this work, outside of making space for this. This is you making space for you and having what's yours meet you in your own rhythm. That is a bar. Fucking clock it. Okay? Rewind that back. Ace of Swords. I wanted to say communication. If pile 1 called to you, you can go watch that. Deck 1. If it called to you. If it didn't, don't. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Here's the thing that a lot of us don't like doing when it comes to detachment or focusing on ourselves. It's because we know. It's the craziest thing that we do. We know that once we no longer are involved or invested, we're no longer involved or invested. And that's what this is showing. This is showing that where it's going is going to be where you are no longer as invested in this dynamic anymore. I'm not saying you're not invested, you're just not as invested. And this dynamic will have to meet you in your world, in your schedule, in your rhythm, in where this is going. Because Three of Pentacles is in the reverse. It's going to have to meet you where you're at. It's going to have to rise to meet you. You're the fucking Empress. The fuck? Like, hello? What do you mean? What do you mean? The Empress accommodates who? The Empress says, I'm free between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. You gonna meet me there or what? Well, I'm free at 1 p.m. Oh, then I don't know how we're gonna do. Because I'm free from 5 to 7. Well, I guess I could. Yeah, I guess you can. I guess you can. Because that's just what will have to happen. It's a reckoning. It's freedom. The old ways are broken. And you're going to have to come correct. Because it's not the same anymore. And I know who I am and what I'm about. I'm still out here. But if you don't meet me, you're going to be alone. But you can't walk away from me. Because we're connected. Oh, double Gemini. Lovers, Ten of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Oh, she's not home. She's no longer trying to make things stress. She's taking care of herself now. Oh, yeah, there's an imbalance for sure. But that's because we're going where we need to go. And we're really going where we need to go. Movement. I could keep going, but I'm not. This message was for whomever it was for. If it wasn't for everybody, then I hope whomever it was for watches this reading. Okay? I wish you so much. I'll see you in the membership if you're a member. Love to have you. I go live. Members get perks. If you'd like a personal reading delivered to your doorstep in physical mail form, check out LightMail on Patreon. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I love seeing that number go up. It brings me a special kind of joy. I wish you so much. Keep your light on. Good luck. Bye. Hey, deck 3. Hello, sweetheart. Is it going anywhere? Is it? The other readings have been weird. They've been fun. I had fun. But, you know, I don't know if everybody's having the fun I'm having. Isn't going anywhere. Judgment. Woof. Bro. Ace of Cups. Whoa. Yeah. Knight of Wands in reverse. You go right there. Weird. Okay. Who's at the bottom? Ding, ding, ding. Six of Cups. That's cute. And the High Priestess, but who's here? The Empress. That's really cute. Baby, is it going anywhere? Yeah. Yeah, it's going somewhere. I feel like you have your doubts. Yep. You have your doubts. And I'm going to say that, yeah, they're valid. Your doubts are valid. They come from a true place in either reality or within you, and it makes sense for you to have the doubts that you have. So attend to those doubts and actually face them, right? Let's clarify the Knight of Wands in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. I wanted to flip this around. Three of Swords in the reverse and the upright. Whatever. The Three of Swords in the Three of Swords reversed or upright, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Again, like I said, Queen of Pentacles, oh, sweetheart. You have doubts about where this is going because it makes sense to. It makes sense to you because things haven't worked out in the past. Hello? You've waited for things to have to come through and they haven't come through. And it tracks. Or maybe even with this person, you're gonna like, fuck, dude, like, I've done this before. Like, where is this going? Is it going anywhere or not? Like, I just kind of need to know if I need to invest my time, energy, and space here or not. Because you've been through this before. Now, granted, I could be speaking to you and or your person. This person that you're dealing with, if it is a person here, they have been through something before and they're taking their time. They are holding themselves back. They're holding their own passion back here because they don't want... They don't want what? I want to say they don't want to make the same mistakes again, but it almost feels like they want to make sure that what they're feeling for you is real. And it is real. So I don't know why. unless they're picking up on your hurt. I think they want to make sure that they move in a more discerning way before things get too hot and heavy. Because this is giving new. Is it? Kind of. New but known. New but known. I don't know what that means, but there, I said it. New but known. Is it going anywhere? I quite like the Ace of Cups. I think it is going I think it is going somewhere. It has potential to go somewhere. And we're going to see where it could go with this ace. And then we have Judgment. Judgment. I think Judgment was the first energy that came out. I don't remember. It was. It just popped out. And look, it's an orange kitty. They're crazy. And look how angry Kitty looks. So determined. That's crazy because it's got the Three of Swords as well in it. And we have the Three of Swords right here. That's so cute. And the Ace of Pentacles, actually, which is also right here. Who else do we have? I don't know. The Magician, I think. The Judgment says this something has to be done. So this is going somewhere, and I think it could go into an actual like offer of like a date, an actual offer of engagement, whether that means going from just eye contact to actually like verbal engagement. Hello, how are you? Hi, like actual like real shit, something concrete. Or it could go into like a date, or it can go into, again, engagement. It could go into I don't know, maybe someone's getting engaged here. Okay. But someone making a call. So I want to clarify, where is this going, Spirit? Where is it going? It's going somewhere, but like where? Okay. Three of Pentacles, Page of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Sun in reverse. So what I'm seeing is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Like I mentioned in the beginning of this reading, I don't know if I called out the Knight specifically, but that energy of, yeah, but the but is actually really important. The but is, oh, the lighting looks so pretty. The but is important here, because these Queen of Cups, the Page of Cups in reverse is Sun in reverse. Who's underneath the Sun? High Priestess in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. I'm over it. The reversals are showing me a holding pattern. Okay, it's showing me a holding back, and it does have to do with this Three of Swords and this Ace of Pentacles. So the Knight of Wands. Okay, but let's talk about where it's going. It's going to a Queen of Cups in the reverse, and the Page of Cups in the reverse, and the Three of Pentacles. Now, if it was just these two, I still think it would have been a holding pattern, but this would have made me doubt the where it's going a bit more. It would have definitely juveniled it, and it's still sort of there. But the Three of Pentacles is doing some hard labor here, okay? And the Sun in reverse. Whatever the issue is here or challenge here it's real. It's very real. It's something that would need massaging, like prayers, something. Queen of Cups in reverse. I don't like seeing her in reverse in this pile. But Queen of Cups in reverse to me is someone focusing on themselves and feeding themselves. Page of Cups in reverse is someone timid and shy and scared, and so someone who stays small. Three of Pentacles. So there's those meanings. But I feel like where it's going is delayed. It's not delayed. It is delayed, but it's not delayed. It's more so going to take a little bit of time to figure out the emotional space of whomever needs to figure out their emotional space. It could be you, it could be the other person, it could be the energy between you two. Where it's going is also somewhere where one of you doesn't know. The one of you that is a little bit stressed out, the one of you that has been disconnecting a little bit, the one of you that's been doubting doesn't know that the other one wants more. The Three of Pentacles, oddly, yeah, talk about, that's the thing, right? Something is hidden, but also known. Where this is going in so many interesting places. It's going in a little bit of a shadow period that is going to solidify certain things between the two of you. So what does that mean? That means, depending on your dynamic, that means like a weekend of low communication, no communication, because maybe this one is busy on a work trip or on a boys trip, girls trip, or a family affair or whatever, or due to just whatever circumstances, some type of quiet between the two of you. No, not as much exchanges, I'll say it like that. And that pullback, that silence between you two, it helps solidify you two, because there's some thinking and processing going through both of you during that time. I want to clarify the Three of Pentacles. Clarify the Three of Pentacles for it's going. Three of Cups. That's so sweet. I was just thinking about these two today. This is friendly energy. But it's also a camaraderie, working together. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles. The Lovers in reverse. One more. The Four of Swords. Okay. And the Four of Cups. Yeah, it's crazy. So where it's you can't even see these. So where it's going, because it is going somewhere, is, again, like I said, a period, a shadow period, of space period of silence between you two. Four of Swords, right? We already said that. But which builds you two. Now, how it builds you two is it shows, and again, it reveals something. The Lovers feels like a reveal. The Lovers in reverse feels like a reveal to me here. It reveals either and or everything. The chasm between you two, the feelings between you two, and a desire to mend and be on the same page again. So, or be on the same page, if it's not again. So is this going somewhere? Yes, and it's going somewhere deeper. It's going somewhere less surface value. It's going somewhere with a little more meat to it than what it's been. after a period of that, a period of shade, shadow, quiet. And again, whether it's at the level of, oh, we haven't spoken in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or we haven't connected in 3 weeks, 2 weeks, or if this person is away on a trip for the week or a weekend and communication's been low and I'm kind of feeling da-da-da-da-da, and like we're kind of feeling whatever the circumstances are. So it's going into that period, which will then break through to a reveal of the two of you. I don't know, I'm getting a discussion as well with the Lovers in reverse about how different you two are and how you may want to discuss your needs to each other and what one is ready for versus what the other is ready and available for. Cool. Let me know how it goes. If you'd like a personal reading, we can do that. You can just email me, or you can go to lumiere.live. We can create a custom reading, or you can check out the pre-formed reading question packs on there. That's what I have for you. I'm gonna go. Go ahead and check out the other videos on the channel. They're like really good. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Keep your light on, good luck. Okay.